This week, nominations return to the house.
I don't appreciate being made to feel like I've been completely mugged off.
I wouldn't really notice if he wasn't here.
I'm left with no choice but to issue her with my first nomination.
5 housemates faced eviction, but one chose to save himself.
Marlon's pressed it.
What an absolute coward.
What are you angry about?
I'm angry that I never thought you would have done that.
Done
never.
what?
Hit the button in 2 seconds.
Cheers, Winston.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for the rations.
I thought you wanted me to stay. I thought you wanted me to press it. That's why I pressed it.
So tonight, Ashley, Chris, Christopher and Charlie face eviction. Who goes? You decide. Please welcome your host, Emma Willis.
Hello and welcome to the 5th live eviction of Big Brother. Oh, it's going to be a good night. Tonight we've got another epic exit on our hands. We're going to be saying goodbye to a housemate and catching up with all the latest dealings and drama from the house. It's been another shocking week for our long-suffering residents. It was fingers on buzzers, and I am not just talking about Stephen, when this week's showing task came to an end, you dirty lot. Marlon chose to sacrifice the luxury budget so that he could save himself from eviction. That means no cigarettes, no tasty food, and no wine for Helen, which, to be fair, I think the other housemates secretly thanked him for. So, as a result, tonight, 4 housemates face eviction. Ashley, Chris, Christopher and Jarley. One of them will be booted out of Boreham Wood for good. Remember, you are voting to evict. To evict Ashley from a landline, call 090 20 44 5802 or from a mobile 650 5802. To evict Chris from a landline, call 090 20 44 5803 or from a mobile 650 5803. To evict Christopher from a landline, call 090 20 44 5804 or from a mobile 650 5804. To evict Charlie from a landline, call 090 20 44 5807 or from a mobile 650 5807.
Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. Please don't try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus 1, Plus 24 or on demand. You can find terms on the Big Brother website.
Okay, whilst you get on with voting, let's provide you with, thank you very much, some entertainment in the form of this week's sizzling stories. And it's been absolutely riveting.
This week, the housemates got more than they bargained for in the shopping task.
Big Brother will offer housemates a chance to use some of Big Brother's very special apps. But running each app will use a certain percentage of the battery's power.
This special app will allow you to watch a message from your loved ones.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
What's happening? Just make sure that your feelings are mutual and make sure that you understand the definition of dating.
There was something specifically said about you.
Bad.
Not the best, if I'm honest with you.
I can understand if you don't want to speak to me or something. Like, I get that.
You're in a relationship with another man, Kim. You've lied to me.
I wasn't supposed to come in here and fall in love with someone.
Do you want to do this? No more lies now, Kim. I'm serious.
Okay.
And the gossip app exposed housemates' true feelings.
We can't even see it, but Ash, just because he's very close to him. What does he do for me in house?
What does he do for you nice? What does he do for you nice? I feel like I've made some sort of evil plan and it came together.
I had an evil plan. I'm so glad it came together.
Visits me with Johnny just got really foul-mouthed all of a sudden. It's like the uncool kid who suddenly got in with the cool kids.
She's so far up Helen's arms.
Woo! Good,
That's great.
Good, bad. Are you ignoring me, Johnny? What?
Don't really touch me, please. That's all I'm going to say to you.
Ashley is the biggest two-faced bitch.
Get over yourself.
I've nothing to get over, Ashley. You've just been exposed.
But the temptation of immunity became too strong for one nominated housemate.
This is the Safety app. It offers one housemate immunity from this week's eviction. If the app is used, it will drain all the remaining battery life.
I'm not pressing it, I'm out.
I'm not pressing it.
Are we all not pressing it?
Yeah, how did I know that was going to happen?
I would never, ever, ever force 11 other people to suffer for a week and a half.
I don't want to spend another week with you. I'll be honest, I do not want to spend another week with someone who'd do that. No way.
I feel like you had massively taken the piss with me trusting you and it was just being thrown back in my face.
I thought he was the most genuine, selfless person in the house, and then he went and did that.
I've accepted the fact that what I've done is obviously jeopardised the whole house. I didn't think it through. I am actually sorry and I don't want people to feel as if I'm going to be awkward around him.
Yeah, he's very brave of him to do that.
I suppose we can all cook him a nice meal, can't we, tonight? Oh, wait, no, we can't.
Okay, let's get you up to date with all of yesterday's events. And Ashley's feeling nervous for all the wrong reasons.
Dear 36, 11:20 a.m. Most of the housemates have one thing on their mind: eviction.
I'm really fucking panicking, in case I don't go.
I mean, people could purely keep you in just pure on entertainment value.
What fucking entertainment am I providing? Nothing really, so that would be a lie.
It could have been quite controversial. People might like that.
No, I'm not controversial. Yeah, but I'm not nasty,
No, of course you're not nasty. You're not going to keep someone in that's nasty. Well, mind you.
I'm excited about getting out now and kind of seeing what stuff I end up doing. But that doesn't mean I want to go, honestly.
You won't be going, Chris.
Hopefully not. I think it would be between me and Ashley, though, tomorrow. I think it would be the final.
But I don't think it'd be that girl.
It's just weird, isn't it?
I hope it isn't you.
Oh, thank you. I would hate to be, if they decided they'd bring someone else in right now, I would hate to be that person trying to settle in.
Oh, I could never do that.
Just when you finally get used to everybody and somebody else comes in, you're like, ah!
No, I wouldn't enjoy that at all.
Freak me out major,
You won't be going home tomorrow.
Oh, thank you.
Next week, I think it's pretty obvious you will go home.
Do you think the public might think that we all overreacted and that it's just an opportunity to play the game and he happened to play it and we're all being haters or whatever?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. People at home watching that will go...
Because they won't get it, they don't get it.
What's wrong with game playing? It is a game.
Kimberly is rubbing the chicken.
Do you like rubbing spices into
no.
fillets?
No, I don't. I find it mildly disturbing, actually. Is he ready? Do you want a hug?
No thanks. Go away. Go away. Kim, go away.
You want to hug me? Oh, see, this is why no one likes my affection.
No, you only fucking give. That's the most amount of affection you've given me in fucking 4 weeks. when you're covered in paprika.
Ash and Winston are chatting about Marlon.
He's just not kind of with us anymore. Obviously he's fucking gutted in here about that. Because even though we did that, he had it in his mind that we'd stick up for him anyway. So the fact that he's come back and then we haven't and we're fuming with him. He just knows that he's not one of the lads anymore, innit? I feel like it's so true. I just can't be angry at people here out.
If someone hurts me, I can be angry at people. Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's just different now, innit? It's not, even if we'll be mates with him and stuff, but That wasn't me farting, it was just fucking there in my shot.
Have you spoke to like Winston or whoever?
He said he'll speak to me. And he's not been avoiding me, just ain't spoken to me yet.
See your friends in the outside world, right?
Yeah.
There's no way they would react like this.
They would have said press the button.
They would have said
press it as quick as you can.
They would have said press the button.
As quick as you can.
What the fuck is everyone getting their panties in a twist for?
I saved myself, basically.
I mean, it's a game. We're all here to save ourselves. Like,
Yeah. If any one of those would have done that, I would have been upset with him for the first day. But the second day, I wouldn't even have give two shits.
see, in an ironic way, I think you've came out this a stronger person.
Yeah.
Before you were a bit like
Whatever,
a kind of lost lamb, but now I think you've realised, shit, this is a game. Why the fuck are you pleasing anyone in here? Do you think anyone gives a shit about you? Not many people. Not as many as you think, anyway.
I've realised that the last 2 days.
You might not think it, but they're all here to win.
Then it starts to make me think to myself, is it a game then? Do I pose a threat to people?
Nailed it. Telling you, you will not go next Friday. No chance.
I don't know.
You gotta stop thinking about that, because that ain't going to happen.
.3:23 p.m. For today's task, Big Brother will set Stephen a series of secret missions that will target his fellow housemates. Big Brother will instruct Stephen via a hidden earpiece. What Stephen doesn't know is that the rest of the housemates are in on it, and Ashley, who's also wearing an earpiece, will be told about each of Stephen's missions. In order to pass the task, housemates must correctly predict who Stephen will target for each of his not-so-secret missions.
Oh, wicked, this will be good crack.
Hello Ashley, this is Big Brother. Stephen's first secret mission will be to perform a sexy dance move for the housemate that he thinks is the sexiest.
Right. His first one is he has to do a sexy dance move to the person he thinks is the sexiest. So we all think it's going to be you.
Oh my god.
Stephen, this is Big Brother. Your first secret mission is to choose the housemate that you think is the sexiest. You must demonstrate your sexiest dance move to this housemate.
Shit. What would you do, H, if you're in a club, has a guy ever come up to you and done a funny dance move or anything like that?
Yeah.
But I've sort of like gone up to a girl before and gone, hey honey, you alright? And I've gone like that and started rubbing myself up against her. Have you ever done that before?
You just rubbed your dick up a
I haven't rubbed my dick, it was on top of my leg.
No, definitely dick.
Really? I've done that before to a girl.
Fucking hell, Stephen.
Ashley, this is Big Brother. Ashley, Stephen's next secret mission will be to give an annoyingly long hug to the housemate that he thinks is the most annoying.
Right. Right, I think Christmas. What do you think?
I think Christopher.
Definitely Christopher. Because it's kind of, he's funny and annoying, but it's not offensive, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Come on, mate. How are you?
Oh, washing all done.
Good kid, mate.
Oh, wow.
Look at that bum. Good lord.
You chuffed. Well done, congratulations.
I think actually that deserves a pod cuddle for that one, didn't
Why
it?
not, Stephen? Why not?
Congratulations, Stephen. You have done very well for yourself. You got to understand, dude. It is what it is. That's what it is. And you've got to keep going. Roll with the punches now.
Stephen's next secret mission will be to play a game of rock, paper, scissors with the housemate that he thinks is the biggest game player.
Right, I've literally just got a message as you came on, I think it's going to be you.
Go on.
He has to play like rock, paper, scissors with the biggest game player, and I think he's going to choose you now after during the week.
That's fine, let me go to the toilet 2 secs.
You sat in front of everybody yesterday and that took bollocks to do, and I don't even know if I could have done that. So I have to respect you for that.
I've said what I said to the whole group, and the other people just come to
You
us.
just reminded me of doing that. Do you remember that? Did you ever play that at school, rock, paper, scissors? Should we play it? What is it?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Right, so that's 0-0 now.
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, beat you. Rock, paper, scissors.
No, you fucker. Fucking hell. The biggest game player in the place has just played the game and won. You're quite good at playing games, aren't you?
I try.
Massively would be if he did.
Stephen, your next secret mission is to choose the housemate that you think is the most likely to be evicted. You must tell this housemate that you think they are definitely safe and won't be evicted this week.
We have to pick the person that Stephen thinks is going to be evicted tomorrow. See, I would say me, because I think the general vibe around the whole house thinks it's me.
How you feeling about Friday? I did ask you this morning, but I can't remember what you said.
I'm excited. Like I am. Like I can't. Like I do think I'm going.
I personally definitely don't think I'm going.
This is Big Brother.
Oh, tiny bit.
Housemates, today Big Brother sets Stephen a secret task.
Stephen!
Naughty.
However, this wasn't actually the real task, and it was not a secret.
I thought you were looking at me strange a minute ago there.
As housemates have successfully passed the task, Big Brother will reward housemates with a disco.
Well, it's going to be DISC go for one of them later, isn't it, eh? Right, time for a quick breather, after which we'll be back with loads more from yesterday. Plus, we're going to be freezing the lines and saving someone's bacon. We'll see you very soon. Welcome back to the 5th live eviction of Big Brother. Thanks! The vote lines for tonight's eviction are now frozen. Lines will reopen later in tonight's show. Now, in a few minutes, we'll be going live to the house to rescue 2 residents from eviction. But first, it's time for more action from yesterday. And the housemates are getting ready to boogie.
5:42 p.m. Mark and Jarlaire are throwing some shapes ahead of tonight's party.
Perhaps tonight disco moves.
Right, what's the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah! We're ready, Mark.
Aren't we?
We should do another choreography session later.
Marlon has come to talk to Big Brother.
Steve just kind of confirmed what I was thinking, that everyone else was thinking about. Well, most people was thinking about me is I've got a game plan. Wish I did, but and that's about it really. I've spoken to Steve, even though if it was a task, at least he spoke to me, and I kind of know where I stand with him, and we'll just take it from there.
Are you surprised how some housemates take this game so seriously?
No, more than you even know. But again, it's other people who are not the same as me, so how people take things and interpret things and go with things is totally different to how I would, and that's how I've got to accept that everyone is different and everyone reacts the same way I would react, which is fine. I've learned more in this last 5-6 weeks than I've fucking most probably learned about myself in the last 18 years. That's crazy. I've learned you walk in on your own, you leave on your own. People might not accept you, people might not accept the things that you do or understand the decisions you make, but that's their problem, not yours. I've understood that the way how you conduct yourself and the way how you speak to the other sex and how you speak to women and how you treat women, you have to pay the consequences of what you say and what you do in here.
.25 p.m. Winston is having a shave. Stephen is showing Jarlaire and Kimberly his family photos.
This is my dad. This is my step-granddad, John. That's my mum.
Bloody hell, you look like your mum.
And that's my mum's sister. But my granddad, bless him, he's died. But he was really fun. Like, you would have got on with him because he was like at 74, he used to party till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Really? Looks like it's good fun. Oh my
and
God.
he'd be the last one off the dance floor.
Right, I'm going to let you guys sleep.
Why haven't I seen yours? Can you show me yours?
Don't want to.
Good night.
What? You got a picture of someone that you...
Yep.
What? You got a picture of him? You being serious?
Yeah.
What? You being deadly serious?
Yeah.
Why have you brought a picture of him in when you're on a break?
Cause.
Fucking hell. Can I see then?
Why?
If you've brought a picture of him in, he means something to you.
He's a really close friend of mine for like 4 years. I think it's like understandable.
I'd like to see it.
Fine. You're gonna force me to show it to you.
I'd like to see it.
Right. It's awful. Don't see why.
Well, I'd just like to, so.
Happy?
So you tell me that you're in a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
that you went on a break.
Yeah.
Why did you bring this in? I'm just.
Why wouldn't I? What? I'm not a spiteful person. Like,
No, but that's not
he's
being
my
spiteful.
friend.
That's not being spiteful. But
I've
if
known him for 4 years.
Yeah,
It's not like I'm
no,
like, oh, I
understand.
hate him.
Listen, I understand, right? But
Listen, why are you asking me like in such an like?
I'm not interrogating you. I'm just
You're
saying
not
I've got a right to
interrogating me,
ask.
but- Yeah, you do, but like you keep kind of asking me the same question, and I am.
It's not the same. No, I'm just.
I'm saying why? Why?
No,
did
I'm
you
just
bring him? Why'd you bring him?
confused because my idea of going on a break is that you don't sit there and look at pictures of the person you're on a break with.
Hmm?
You've been hiding them a little bit. You haven't even come out. You should have just said, just let you know I did bring photos of him in. If that was me, I wouldn't have even told me about that. I would have chopped them up and chucked them straight in the bin. That's just how I would deal with it.
I'm sorry, I'm not psycho like that.
I could cry my eyes out right now, Hakim.
How do you think I feel?
What do you mean? Why should you be crying? It's not nothing. I've just been shown.
You really just don't even get me. Like,
What? No, I do get you, but I don't understand your fucking decisions at all. I think they're terrible. I think they're really bad. And I feel like someone's wanked all over my face. That's how bad. I feel like someone's fucking jacked off all over my face and said, there, you stupid fool. That's how I feel.
sorry. I'm sorry that I like dragged you into this. It's clear that like I made a mistake.
Oh,
and I shouldn't have dragged you into this.
That's fine. So you made a mistake and you shouldn't have dragged me into it. Guess what? Too little, too late.
Can I seriously just fucking walk?
And bit by bit, I've sat there and each and every couple of days, something else comes out. And today, the photographs came out.
Would you just prefer if I left?
No, I don't want you to leave. That's
Really?
the last thing. No, I
Really?
don't want you to, because if you leave, I'm going to leave. So that's it. I told you, I'd rather leave together. I can't even. I'm not going to the disco fucking fever party. That's for sure. I'm going to bed early. Because I didn't ask for this shit to happen, and I've fallen in love with someone who's continually not telling me the truth and not being upfront and honest with me, and I don't like it.
What can I do to make you feel better?
No, it's not what you can do. It makes me feel like I'm a twat. I am not.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Like.
No, it's not make you feel better, but I just don't want to be in a situation like this. Why should I be in a situation like this?
Fine, then don't.
No, so don't get grumpy with me now, because I haven't done anything wrong. I didn't ask for this.
Yeah, you didn't ask for it. Sorry, I brought it upon you.
Huh?
You didn't ask for it. I brought it upon you.
Yeah, but there's no point in being grumpy with me. I didn't ask for it. I haven't done anything wrong. What have I done wrong?
You done nothing wrong.
H. Fucking hell.
Shit.
Can I just ask you something? Please, you heard that. Did you listen to everything?
Yeah.
Please tell me if I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong. I would have done exactly what. Do you know what? I wouldn't have told you about them. I'd have just shredded them.
But did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
I said chop the fuckers up and chuck them. Please, someone tell me if I'm doing something wrong.
No, I'd have chopped them up.
Chop them up and don't even tell me about them. Just get rid of them.
Don't tell you.
What is she
You
doing?
didn't have a right to know, but you should. You do have a right to know.
I'd rather have just chopped. I told you. I said, did you know what I would have done? I would have chopped the fuckers up and thrown them in
It's
the bin.
just a bit of kick. It's a bit of a kick in the face.
Please tell me that there's nothing I said that was wrong there.
I'll tell her.
Fucking fuming. I'm fucking fuming.
Don't say anything else.
Gonna get the picture, eh? Okay, two housemates are about to breathe a huge sigh of relief as we save them from the Big Brother scrapyard. It's time to talk to the house. Big Brother house, this is Emma. Jarley. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. For the last 4 days, the British public have been voting to evict. I can now reveal the 2 housemates with the fewest votes and therefore safe from eviction in no particular order are Chris. Chris, you are safe. The second housemate safe from eviction is Christopher. Christopher, you are also safe. Ashley. Jarley. We'll be talking to you again later on this evening to reveal who will be evicted.
Please enjoy the next week, sorry. Oh, Jesus, my stomach.
She wasn't expecting that. Another week of Christmas
Jesus, really fucking really good jelly then as well. They didn't boo around.
Oh, well.
When it first got cold.
Feels weird.
Thank you.
Christine, buddy. Thank you. Hello.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Thank you. You alright?
I'm so... They weren't hard, that
Happy boys! Okay, vote lines are once again open. Hashtag open it. Ashley or Jarley. It's last orders for one of them, but whose round is it going to be? Remember, you are voting to evict. To evict Ashley from a landline, call 090 20 44 5802. Or from a mobile, 650 5802. To evict Jarley from a landline, call 090 20 44 5807. Or from a mobile, 650 5807.
Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. Please don't try to vote if you're watching Channel 5+1, +24 or on demand. You can find terms on the Big Brother website.
Okay, let's have a little time out. We'll be back in a few minutes with some fighting talk from the housemates, friends and families, and they certainly know how to pack a punch. See you very soon. Welcome back to Big Brother and our 5th live eviction. They're a good crowd tonight. Now, before the break, Chris and Christopher were freed from the eviction shackles, which means that Ashley and Jarley are still awaiting sentence. But before we send one of them down, let's have a little catch up with their nearest and dearest. First, we're joined by Ashley's mum, Mary. Please give her a warm welcome. Hello. I always think it's so harsh. I know they boo Ashley, or they did last week, but this isn't Ashley, it's her mum. It must be hard to hear.
It is, it's very hard, but she's a strong girl. I think from last week her confidence has been a bit low this week because of the boos, but hopefully she'll come round.
In general, how do you think she's been getting on in there? You know, we've seen the kind of what we initially thought, the sweet, young, beautiful 18-year-old, and then we saw a very different, feisty, straight-talking Ashley. So are they both your daughter? Is there more one than the other with her?
Well, the second one, she is feisty and she can stand up for herself. She can, she's a strong girl. She can stick up for herself. I'm very proud of her. She's doing really well.
Do you think that she should have saved herself this week when they were given the opportunity to avoid eviction? Marlon press the button. Should she have?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm very proud that she actually hasn't pressed the button to show she isn't that selfish.
Okay, Mary, thank you very much. Mary, everybody. Now we have Hele, who is Jarle's sister. How are you? I feel like we're old friends.
I know, I'm good, thank you.
How do you think she's been this week?
I think she was herself this week, really. Obviously, I think she's doing well right now. Personally, I think she's been herself. She's honest with everyone. So,
what do you think the likelihood of her coming out this evening is? She had a kind of mixed response when we spoke to the house earlier on. It was, mixed. It's been quite positive before, but tonight there was quite a few boos for her.
I feel like she's going to come out today, personally. I do.
How do you think she'll feel about that?
Shut up! Well, I think, obviously, she'll be upset because this was her dream. And she personally didn't do anything wrong because she's just been herself. But obviously, she'll get over it.
And she'll deal with it well, I'm sure.
She will. She dealt with Helen, so she'll deal with it well.
Exactly. Hele, thank you very much. Friends and family, everybody. So, that's what their loved ones think. But what about you? There's still time, so get voting. Right, let's go back to yesterday in the house. And Kimberly, she's in a quandary.
8:39 p.m. While housemates get ready for their disco, Kimberly is asking Helen for some relationship advice.
What would you do if you were me now? Right,
First of all, me and you are very different, so it wouldn't be very fair to say certain things. If that was me, I'd have got rid of the pictures and never even told him about them.
Chris, your hair makes me die.
I know.
You look like
So
I'm trying to think who you look like and I can't think
Elton
of
John.
John.
Oh my
Bloody
God.
John.
100%. 100% Elton John, you know.
When you put some glasses on, it's just all over.
Oh, put your glasses on.
Have you not seen him with the glasses?
No.
Oh my gosh. He's like he's on a keyboard.
Here you go, Steve. That's massive
so
now.
Is it massive?
Yeah.
Should I just destroy the photos?
2 out of 2.
No,
Helen, what do you reckon? Sunglasses or no sunglasses?
Sunglasses?
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just tried to rip them and I was like, oh, it's Polaroid. Slightly difficult to do that.
Yeah, I think you should destroy them. I think if you can always respect him in your mind, but while you and Stephen are starting out, and the bullshit that's already caused problems already this week, is it really worth
Who's
it?
coming in?
It's not worth the trouble.
$9:38 p.m. The Disco Inferno party is in full swing and housemates are getting their groove on.
She asked me what I do. I told her she needs to do it. I said you need to be more courteous towards his feelings as well.
What did she say?
It's agreed.
Do you know she's wrong? I'm fuming.
What? She said.
She's worried that I'm not going to let her go, isn't she?
She's done it, so have a good night with her.
No, I will. But remember, I'm not stupid. Oh, fucking hell! Go on, Chris!
Oh!
Fucking hell.
What?
It's all coming out tonight, and I can feel it. I just want them to pounce. Because I think tonight is the night we can all get in some serious trouble.
No, not trouble. Just get drunk.
Oh, yeah.
(10:01 p.m. Mark's in the diary room.
I just felt like Prince. I can't believe it. I look amazing. I look like a Hollywood star. I look like a cross between Prince and Dolly Parton. And what more could anybody want in 2014? I absolutely love it. I am just feeling it. I knew I had like quite a versatile look in general, but I never thought I'd take so well to like 1972 disco. This could be like my new look.
Helen and Kimberly are talking about Stephen.
You'll lose me if you lie. You'll lose me if you tell any more white lies. If there's anything else that's going to come out the woodwork, that's going to be proven to be true. If you want my opinion, which I think you do, that's why I was stood here, you can't see that man again.
Okay.
Or you'll lose Steve. So,
I don't want to do that.
I know you love him. I know he absolutely loves you.
I don't know how to show emotion. I'm like emotionally.
You're in a house full of people.
No, but I in general.
Always happy with the emotion.
When we get out, I'll explain to you why I can't show emotion.
That he feels like you're cold. He knows you've come on leaps and bounds when it comes to emotion. So stop thinking about that. It's not the emotion that he has a problem with. He needs to know that this guy's gone. Gone. For good.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
When the fuck's my drink?
As always, Helen, the voice of reason. Okay, time for a quick interval. Go grab yourself some popcorn because after the break we've got more action-packed footage before we say hasta la vista to one unlucky housemate. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Big Brother and the 5th live eviction. Now, earlier tonight, Chris and Christopher were saved after receiving the fewest votes so far, which means Ashley and Jale are still facing the chop. Voting will be closing for good shortly, so this is your last chance to have your say. Who do you want to see check out tonight? From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. To evict Ashley, add 02. Or to evict Jale, add 07.
Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. Please don't try to vote if you're watching Channel 5+1, +24 or on demand.
I'm just shocked. Even if you do, don't know I don't do.
You can find terms on the Big Brother website. Okay, it's time for the final instalment from yesterday. Now, what you're about to see is seriously graphic stuff. Possibly the most graphic we've ever shown on Big Brother.
10:21 p.m. Kimberly and Stephen's disagreement is rippling through the house.
Hey, do you think it keeps going awkward tonight?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Having on date night too, they were just creating like weird, awkward silences.
When?
Date night. Last night?
Oh, last night, yeah. Yeah, it was a bit
Prolonged
awkward as
silence.
I
well.
remember sat out here before, we were all like laughing, and then it just went,
I didn't find that awkward. I was just like, that's
yeah,
okay.
you're fucking living in your own world, that's why.
No, but I can
You
say...
wouldn't know awkward if somebody slapped you in the face and said, this is awkward.
Cheers, man.
Jarlath is in the diary room.
What do you think of your costume this evening, Jelly?
I like groovy. Can't see out this wig. It was funny. The costume's funny. The skirt's a little bit too scary. I'm a bit scared that I'm sat on this diary room like this. I need to kind of try and sort myself out. This is really terrible.
You're sitting very demurely.
Really? Ugh.
Kimberly and Stephen are talking for the first time since their argument.
Love you. You do. Look at that face over there.
Sorry, we're staring.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Sorry.
I wish you just give us more tunes, even though they can't broadcast it.
Earlier.
It makes me feel bad.
It's like...
I realised I should have done that. I cut up the photos.
Love you.
Cut up the photos.
Did you? Did you? Feel better. You know I love you.
I didn't know what that was called before.
Stop. Why would you say something like that?
I don't know. Sometimes I get really serious. It
I
scares
know,
me.
because I'm upset.
I know, and it scares
I
me.
don't say anything nasty.
Just-
I'm pissed
The
off.
worst thing is to not say anything. Say,
I know, but that's what I have to do. I'm taking a big risk, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to risk my feelings, ever. Not again. Why do you keep doing that every time I
I like my ears out. I
like
worked
your
hard with
ears,
my
but
hair
I
today.
like your ears. You know I love you.
Yeah, but do you know what I love you?
This is like, this is, without a shadow of a doubt, the best glam night this place has ever known.
Glam night, glam night.
11:36 p.m. Christopher's talking to Big Brother.
I've got a funny feeling tomorrow evening it'll be myself and Ashley who'll be in the bottom two. You can never recall these things, but I think based on my reception last week and Ashley's reception, it's likely to be off, so I'm disappointed the house is set to be a lot less Irish tomorrow.
Danielle, Ashley and Chris are talking about Stephen and Kimberly.
I thought...
She's so cold towards him.
To you?
Oh,
To him? Yeah. Yeah, she is. I just feel like she's kind of... do you know what? Because I like her, and I think that she's possibly approached this the wrong way. I just find the whole thing really cringy, and I have done from the start. I could do without relationships in here. I think it's horrible. It's ugly. It's pointless. If you really want to do that, do it outside. You know, go on a date after this. If you like someone, you'll wait a year if you have to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Of course you would.
I'd wait 10 years. If I really like someone, I would just...
You would wait till the end of the world if you knew it was for keeps.
I really would as well.
It's very strange, I think.
Why? Yeah.
The whole thing is just beyond me.
Love you.
Stop being angry.
Huh?
Stop being angry with me.
No, I'm not angry with you, but I am pissed off because I would have dealt with that differently. Because I'm a different person, but I think without sounding derogatory, let me take this glasses off. Without sounding derogatory, I think it's probably to do with because I've had to deal with things differently in my life before, and you probably haven't. But I am disappointed because I thought you would have thought more, not necessarily.
I will think more about
No, but don't you just say that because it makes me feel so bad. It makes me feel like I'm a fucking possessive, controlling twat.
No, but you're not.
I know, but it makes me feel like that. I don't feel like any reaction that I've given in this house has not been unjust. I think I've dealt with things really well.
Yeah.
I love you. Do you know how much I love you, though?
No.
Come on. Do you know how much I love you?
A bit.
Yeah.
A lot?
Love you so much.
I love you so much too.
We'll never leave you, won't you?
Hmm?
No. You know I will never leave you. Unless it was very exceptional circumstances.
No, you won't.
No.
I don't want you to.
I will never leave you. Will you ever leave me?
No. I won't.
I love you. Love you.
2:46 a.m. Everyone is asleep. Everyone, that is, except Stephen and Kimberly.
Dirty people. Did you? Not over yet.
Can I look? Has it gone? I feel a little bit sick. Right, from one kind of business down to eviction business. The vote lines have now closed. Please do not call, as your vote won't be counted. After the break, we'll be going live to the house to send one housemate packing. You don't want to miss it. Welcome back to Big Brother, and it's eviction time! Tonight, Ashley or Jarlath will be the fifth housemate to leave the Big Brother house. So you have been voting since Tuesday, and the results are in. It's time to talk to the house. Big Brother house, this is Emma. Ashley. Jarlath. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. For the last 4 days, the British public have been voting to evict. I can now reveal the housemate with the most votes and fifth to be evicted is... Jarlath.
Bye, guys.
Jarlath, you have lost your place in the Big Brother house. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
Bye, guys. Have fun. Don't worry, don't worry.
Oh my God.
Bye, guys. Take care of yourselves. Look after yourself.
Look after yourself.
Take care, killer.
Good luck.
Charlie, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
Oh well.
You'll be fine.
Take care, guys. I've got to go. Have fun. You all have to have fun.
Charlie, please leave immediately.
Got to go.
Charlie, come on, Charlie!
Go, Charlie!
Charlie, that knockout blow. We'll be chatting bezies, bitches and betrayal after the break.
Welcome back to Big Brother and the 5th live eviction. I'm joined by our latest evictee, Jolie. How does it feel to be sat here?
There's people.
I know.
So many people.
You're not stuck in a house with the same people anymore.
I don't know. A bit
Is
numb.
it strange?
Yeah,
Overwhelming?
it's not.
Surreal?
Yeah, surreal, definitely. Numb.
What did you think to the reaction? When we've been saying your name throughout the night, it's been quite boo-heavy.
Booey, yeah.
And you came out...
I thought it wasn't too bad. I saw my mum and my sister, that was nice. And saw everyone sort of smiling, so that was nice as well. And I saw your face. And I was all right, yeah. Not too bad.
You have survived eviction every week since the show started. So
4 weeks.
Pretty much, 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Why do you think tonight was your night?
I've been a bit miserable the last week. I think when I had a week off last week, and then obviously kind of this week, maybe I became a little bit... I don't know. I think I had a 1 week break, and I think I kind of maybe...
Does it make you get a bit complacent?
I think maybe I did. Yeah, that week I had off. This week I had not a great week, I don't think, and also the week before that when I was an assassin, that really threw me.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe that was it. I can be a bit moody as well. I'm miserable and grumpy, so maybe that was it.
I don't think you've come across as moody, miserable, and grumpy.
I can be if I don't meditate.
We've seen a difference in you, definitely, from the first couple of weeks.
I'm a lot more hot-headed when I'm not on it, and if my mind goes, then I become sort of unfocused, then I can be. Definitely, you'll see another side to me. Yeah.
We saw a change in you when your kind of place in the house changed as well.
Oh, really?
Let's have a look at you.
Okay.
Darling, how do I pronounce your name?
Jarlath. I think Jarlath didn't stay within a certain group and kind of let herself be part of everyone and get to know everyone better, which was a good idea.
Trust me, we are going to be the most happiest, positive people ever.
I think you're a really nice person.
Oh, thank you.
You're my mate, you know.
You're
my
friend
too.
Jarlath then had her ups and downs with Helen.
She cannot be trusted. Look at her with all the guys and all the girls have deserted her.
I don't really need to be spoken to like that.
Were you listening?
Helen.
Fucking slug.
She got close to Helen. I did feel at the time it was a little bit better buddy up. But it's me as Jarlath just got really foul-mouthed all of a sudden. It's like the uncool kid who suddenly got in with the cool kids.
Oh, hasn't she done this? Hasn't she done that? She was uncool, but now she's cool again. Oh, what? Isn't that a bit pathetic?
I understand that it doesn't look good. I shouldn't have said it.
I don't really feel like I kind of deserve that, and I'm not happy with it.
So let's go back to your first couple of weeks in the house, and you had a pretty horrible time. I would imagine what we saw looked pretty tough. It looked like you weren't having a great time. It looked like everyone was kind of against you. How was it for you in there? And how did you get through it? I think I'd have walked if I'd have been you.
To be honest with you, I think it's weird because I think when in these kind of situations, I kind of not thrive on it, but it's like a challenge for me. I have to, if I lose my mind and decide I'm going to go, I always said that if anything like that happens to me, I'm not going to give up because I will just use my stubbornness and keep going. Basically, it was. I've had these situations quite a lot before, so I just kind of try to sort of keep an open mind and get on with it, really, because I'm not going to ruin my experience for people.
It seemed to be that
or try not to.
the one thing, though, you know, Pauline gave you that killer nomination, and she told people what she saw in your VT.
Yeah.
Now, everybody has a VT, and half of it comes across as I'm this, I'm that, I'm the other, and half of it you might see something that's quite appealing. So, so you were quite unlucky in that respect, because did you feel like everybody went on her word without really getting to know you?
It was really weird because it was almost like that person's word counted for the whole voice of the house, and I felt like people that potentially would have given me a chance before weren't able to because her voice was the only voice people. She might as well have been Big Brother. She had a lot of sway over the house, and quite frankly, I kind of got to the point where I thought, you know, I'm not going to keep selling myself to people. It just gets to the point where I don't really felt, you know, I need to do that. But
well, thankfully for you as well, she left. And that kind of seemed to be the turnaround, that and the task, I think, when lots of people said they felt like they misjudged you. And one of those people obviously was Helen, who you'd had a pretty horrible time with for 2 weeks. Did you feel like that was your turning point with her? Go on.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I see Helen really differently. I just see... I was kind of a little bit like her like 5 years ago, where I was very angry with things and kind of very unhappy with myself. So for me, that kind of, you know, it's like almost not allowing someone to give me a chance if I kind of turn my back on her. I mean, obviously, she said some terrible things. She's admitted that to me.
Why did you want to allow her to become friends with you? Because she had been really not very nice.
Because I recognised myself in her, 100%. It was like basically turning my back on myself if I didn't give her a chance. That's how I honestly felt.
Some people did notice that you seemed to go from one group, the not-so-cool kids, as they're called, to the cool kids, as we saw Chris say, and as you saw Chris say. Do you think that's fair? Do you feel like there was a shift?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, the kind of larger group from day one were the people that I sort of hang around with more now. And to be honest, they're more on my wavelength in terms of, you know, sort of drinking and sort of, you know, having a bit of a laugh and stuff. Not that the other guys aren't, but I just noticed in conversations that I'd have with them, I wasn't as much myself. I mean, I know that the last couple of weeks, that's who I am, and I could naturally be that within those people once they kind of got to know me a bit more. It's just the kind of people that I'd hang around with outside of here, that's kind of naturally who I'd gravitate towards.
And did you feel like you needed to be accepted by that group? To be able to enjoy your time in there, because that group and Helen specifically, she's quite a dominating figure. And if she doesn't like you, it seems like you're just going to have a miserable time. You know, Ashley is a perfect example.
Definitely,
I think. So do you think your time would have been much more, you know, miserable had you not have been able to be friends with those people?
I think it's interesting because when I've been sort of sat with Ashley and Danielle and the other guys, I can consciously feel like I'm not as myself. I don't know, I felt like I was gravitating towards people that were definitely more my cup of tea and that I could have a laugh with and stuff. But I mean, I wouldn't discount Danielle or, you know, or Christopher or anyone like that. It's just that as a group as a whole, like Stephen absolutely makes me laugh. Kim, I love Kim. And obviously Helen does have I like winding Helen up. I love winding Helen up because it's brilliant. I just
now you can get away with it.
This is what I keep doing. I think it's brilliant. Like, I love doing that. But I don't know, and Mark obviously have a crack. So it's more the kind of larger group of people that I do relate to maybe a bit more as well.
Let's touch on Marlon. Kind of from the beginning when you got into the house, you've been friends with him the whole way along. Obviously this week we've seen him save himself and you were not very happy with him.
No, I was fuming.
How are things with him and you now?
It's a game. I didn't see that in the first couple of days. I was fuming. But
it is a game, but it depends if you play it as a game or if you play it as to be equal and see how far you get on just being you.
That was definitely kind of the way I was doing it, but obviously I can't judge someone to going in there and playing a different kind of game. If he feels like that needs to validate him as a person, then I can't really sit and dictate what he should or shouldn't be doing. obviously I'm not happy with the fact that we saved, and then it kind of turned after the Girl Power Week when we saved him, and then this happened. It's disappointing, but I knew if I didn't kind of, I'm not inhumane, I'm not going to kind of beat the guy up. If he really does feel bad about that, that's down to him to sort of fight and battle with his demons in terms of the decision he's made. That's not down to me. And also, I just did think that obviously people are going to come in here and play a game. I've just got to give them the benefit and just keep being me, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a shame. I was very disappointed, but I mean, I've forgiven him, but I obviously haven't forgotten that, because it's a big thing, isn't it? Like you said.
Well, who knows? If it had still been up, it could have been him here tonight and not you. We don't know.
Who knows?
We've got to talk about Stephen and Kimberly.
Oh my goodness.
Because we've just all witnessed something that's happened in the house. It's not the first time, I don't think. They've been having happy times under the covers. How would you describe their relationship?
She's very guarded in terms of how she kind of gets to know people. She's not the kind of person, until she really trusts someone, she won't open up, and even then she can be quite guarded.
Well, she certainly has opened up.
Goodness me, apparently so. He's more outgoing. It's an introvert. Kimberly's very introvert and he's very extroverted, so I think emotionally they're very different people. But and I heard about the chalk and cheese comment. They are quite different, like, to each other, but I can see why they get on.
We've seen Mark mention tonight that the disco kind of had an awkward atmosphere about it because they were having a little bit of a tiff.
Yeah.
Is it awkward being around them?
Yeah, when they have their little loved-up coupley chats and all that, it can be a bit awkward, but I think everyone's awkward with it. And then obviously you've got the Ash and Helen situation, so I think people are coupling up now, and it's kind of, people are just kind of, I was just getting on with it.
Do you think they'll last?
As a couple?
Yeah. Do you buy it? Do you believe it?
I know he really likes her, and I think she really likes him. Whether or not they'll last, I don't know. I know there's been a lot of trouble between them this week based on certain situations outside, and obviously I only know probably a minuscule part of that, but it depends what happens. I don't know everything, so it all depends on what I learn when I'm out of here, but I know they like each other at the moment. I know that much.
Very quickly, any regrets about your time in there?
No.
You're happy with everything?
Hopefully.
So you've had a good time?
Yeah, I had a brilliant time.
Good.
I had a brilliant time.
That's hopefully the whole
Thank
point
you,
of
yeah,
it.
oh, definitely.
Charlie, thank you so much. Here are your best.
Thank you.
It's Charlie.
Hi guys! I'm Charlie. Who do I meet first?
Please reveal the housemate you wish to use your killer nomination on.
It's Charlie.
Charlie, you will now face eviction every week.
It's done, isn't it? I've kind of just got to get on with it.
Come, boys!
Are you ready to see Charlie's new eyebrows?
If I look in the mirror and this is bad, I just want to fucking meditate. All the positivity and releasing the negativity. Anyone you can see?
Yes.
Incredibly beautiful in her face, was she?
Yeah, she's fit, well endowed.
Oh my God.
Poor girl. Johnny just got really foul-mouthed all of a sudden. He's like the uncool kid who suddenly got in with the cool kids.
I'm so glad I'm spot on with this shit. Don't really touch me, please. That's all I'm going to say.
Girl, ease up on the chicken, man. Jesus Christ.
Can you calm down a little bit?
No.
Because this is getting a bit...
You made it easy for me.
I understand that, but I'm not playing the victim here.
Charlie just chatting bare shit.
Charlie! Calm down now.
Oh, fuck off, you might do.
It's a fucking game show. If my tits fall out while I'm doing this, I'm not going to be happy.
I'd take one Charlie over sort of 10 other people.
She's got some balls, this girl. Like, she's got some personality that we don't know.
It's a normal Friday night for me. Just joking.
Pigs are notoriously clean animals.
But they do lick each other's bum holes. I've learnt that other people definitely think I'm an arsehole when they first meet me. Yeah, that's confirmed that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You've been absolutely wonderful. Go and see your sister.
Thank
She's
you.
down there. Lovely girl. So, Charlie is out of the house. I think it's a bit of a shame, really. She's a fun-loving girl.
Hello.
Right, your Big Brother night is not over. Up next, it's this chap with Bit on the Side.
I am. Tonight I'm going to be giving Charlie the once-over with the help of Vanessa Feltz, BB13's Caroline, and last week's evictee Matthew. So get yourself down in Sharpish, Em. Come on!
about it for tonight, but believe me, you don't want to miss next week because it's Big Brother Armageddon. Join me here live on Monday at 10 p.m. when somebody will be leaving in a surprise eviction. And 3 brand new housemates will be going in. It's a massive shocker and they've got no idea it's coming. I can't wait, it's going to be brilliant. As ever, the Big Brother website has all your latest house news and the highlight show will be back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. And I'll see you here Monday, live, 10 p.m. Don't forget, Armageddon's coming. Good night.
Steven says that every time. So was I.
I've never been so shocked in my life.
Genuinely, I think that was the most.
That's the biggest shock.
The whole series.
That is the biggest shock. So proud of you. So proud of you. Don't need to post you your tights back now.
No.
You've got to unpack all of that shit again.
What?
You've got to unpack all of that shit again.
I have to go through this all next week again.
And she get the power.
Get the fucking power.
If you get the power, please know who to just put as a killer nomination. If you get the power, just put me as killer nomination.
No.
Don't be so why you?
Shit like that just fucking
Trust me, there's more people probably want it than you.
Yeah.